position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma Sooners.
It's a win in your in situation. If we win, automatically in the conference championship. So if we lose, we're going to need some luck to get in. Let's do it. I wouldn't even be in this position if I didn't forfeit that game. No, I can literally lose this game if I didn't forfeit that game. I can forfeit this one, still be in, but now the Wi-Fi wasn't working. I would have been 9-2. Didn't have to play this one. This would have been for fun. Crazy work.
Hold and finds his man on the left. Let's talk for a minute about LSU. It's been a season to remember so far, fresh off their new top 10 ranking. How far can this team go?
Well, they're starting to get there now, right? And I think once you get some big wins, Jesse, and you start to climb up, you start to feel that in the momentum and the confidence that it builds with your squad. I think we might just be scratching the surface with this group.
Yeah, that's the difference with this team. Is it feels
Damn.
like they're really
Drew's knee in the first possession.
We always knew they were talented. They knew it too, but getting some of these big wins this season, I think they now believe they can take down anybody in the country.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. Gives it on the option. Runs through a tackle. Now, guys, when it comes to LSU, every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
From the gun, the ground game.
And what's the closest?
Another injury? Come on.
Those defensive tackles and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Dances away. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Back spasms. Like, what?
By the defense there in coverage, they took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Back
After
spasms.
the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Durham. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking downfield on 1st down.
You got to pick one or the other.
It's sharp. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the 1st down. Think about when Garrett Nussmeier goes into the quarterback room at LSU and their giant murals of Joe Burrow, and Jaden Daniels, Heisman winners. Jesse, that's some pressure. But, man, if he can cut down on the turnovers, he might join them.
Yeah, there's no question about it, Reese. This guy has a lot of talent. I really also just appreciate the fact that he stayed put at LSU. And in an era of college football where especially quarterbacks are transferring 2, 3, 4 times, naming off those guys you just did, it would have been so easy for Nussmeier to try to find another opportunity somewhere else. He believes in...
Breaks into the open. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game. And I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Nope. I didn't feed none of us. I didn't feed none of us.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot.
Oh, you forget a lot of stuff too.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Off the RPO, complete. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the Tigers line it up with a first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier.
Good job. Way to go. Way to go. Like 3 players injured in one drive, but we'll take it.
The start from this offense. What a drive. Just when they needed a third down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
This thing is delayed. What the fuck?
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And the roar is reverberating throughout the stadium as the defense has them pinned deep. Leads it with the back. And
we need a fumble there.
Holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Mateer.
Come on, pick. He caught it.
It's Sategna. It'll be a first down as he gets it to the 24-yard line.
We're there.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big third down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
They go to the ground.
Oh, wow. He got off of that? Damn.
To get 3 out to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, the gym otherwise.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second.
Sorry, I need the right workouts again. Yeah.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down.
Get there. Let's go.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up 4th.
Needed that.
Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last
Oh, you
week.
cannot get tackled like that. You got to be out of there.
They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36.
Good play. Way to stop.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Got a man, it's Durham. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Play.
Gets it
Good
to him
play.
on the screen.
Man.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, you got to hold on.
Jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Not many receivers.
He's serious. That's possession catch.
Okay, they're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out
wide open
to the ground.
The Tigers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. He wants to throw it again.
Misses
receiver.
Another injury.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Loose ribs. Okay.
It's Mateer. Caught over the middle. It's Kent. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot.
Oh, he's got some space.
Ooh.
Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Guys, Oklahoma's transition to the SEC in 2024 taught them a lesson that you might be able to get by at times without offensive consistency, but you won't thrive. So what kind of pressure, David, is the new guy under center under?
A lot of pressure, but obviously the experience, the transfer over. He was the top guy at that spot in the transfer portal. You bringing a new offensive coordinator, new weapons around him, so a revamped new Oklahoma offense. They're hoping they'll match their defense.
Damn.
Those wins will go up and up and up.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Right back up top on 2nd and 10.
Where are we?
That's reeled in. It's Lewis. On the move at the 30.
Damn.
And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Firing toward the end zone.
Let's go. Come on, sir. He better not try to catch that.
And he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right?
Better not catch that after I've dropped that one.
That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Oh, that's us.
Along that offensive line, that'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To throw, it's Mateer. Throws toward the end zone.
Let's go. Good drop.
In his hands for the score, and let it fall in the turf. It'll be 3rd down.
And it's so hard to play defense nowadays. You got to strike zone where you can hit people. You get flagged for targeting. You get flagged for pass interference. That was beautiful. Great job in the end zone, making it a hard window to throw into. And when he caught it, making him...
No way, bro.
They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Let's make it.
This crowd busting the decibel meter and trying to will a 4th down stop. Going for the marker on
Of course.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown Sooner.
Just make the tackle. Make the
I tell you,
tackle.
when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass. Rushes on him. He's looking deep.
That's a great catch. Great catch. Great catch.
And I love it when quarterbacks attack the whole field. Nice job using the sideline. When you attack the middle of the field, those safeties very much get involved. So do the linebackers. You get a lot of one-on-one matchups towards the outside. Nice job throwing it towards the sideline, and the receiver making the big play down the field.
Quickly complete.
How's he doing?
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside.
Oh, good hit. Good hit.
Go in the other direction.
Damn.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. It's Durham. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier.
Damn.
Pressure in his face, and he lets him fly.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence.
So throw the ball. It doesn't take that long to throw.
All right, you got to be
not take that long to throw.
Right, back-to-back incompletions. You've had
Then
a nice
press the button.
drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And I think if I'm a QB, I like the decision. I get it to my running back who's really good after the catch and really good with the ball in his hands. But the defense did the job. They got him on the ground. They gave up some yards, but they forced the fourth down.
I hope I missed, of course.
Not a chance. Missed it. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. And the Tigers
This is
will
how
try to
upsets
keep this one
happen.
deep to get things underway in the second half.
You know, it's not really upset. Do the play.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Burks. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moving forward just a few.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Out of the gun.
Oh, yes.
Side handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Oh, what's that?
Out to the tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
They get that stop.
The Sooners send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either.
Gotta go. You gotta go. Don't get hit.
He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are...
He got jammed. Oh, my goodness. He was wide open. He got jammed.
Has this offense in business at the 27.
Wide open, got
Gonna
jammed.
run it. It's up. And maybe he'll get back to the line
He
of
was
scrimmage,
gone.
but no more than that. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need to push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so you're running back.
Wide open, got jammed.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Looking to
Watch the playmaker. Watch the playmaker. Yep.
He's left with no option but to throw it away.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh, shit.
And the incomplete pass will bring up
The fuck?
4th down.
How you messed that up? You had it in your car. No, you had it in your car. I put it in your car.
Trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play.
Oh, you ain't telling me that you moved it. I would have just took it.
That's why the ball falls incomplete.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Come on, man.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Sharp. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. He slings it deep to the left.
Oh.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Ooh, and they almost had another one.
watch.
And this defense is dialed in.
I don't
Man.
watch.
The interception on the last
Watch.
possession. Almost another one there. They've got a really good read on this passing game.
This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10.
What? It melted?
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Nussmeier. takes the easy completion. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Good play.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Didn't let him get loose on the return.
That was on me this time.
Take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Here comes the heat.
Fumble.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And the Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Oh, I should have picked off.
Looking for room at the 30. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Unloads to the wide.
Oh, pick it off!
And the defense forced that incompletion.
Come on, man.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Damn.
Back to throw. It's Mateer. Pocket breaking down. Fire into the right, complete.
Wow.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Tackle.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play.
Oh, my God!
Keep running football and stay physical.
Oh, my goodness.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy.
Oh, my goodness.
Absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because
are you serious?
It messes with the communication and it can really rattle an offense.
Pressure coming.
And no fumble.
They stop him short as he was trying
Man,
to
come on.
find his way to the goal line.
Come on with that.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting
No
passes.
fumble.
They also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to
That's
scramble.
crazy.
It's almost as if They were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him
Oh,
down.
thank you, Jesus. All right, let's go.
And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
And these are the ones that make me want to
2
remove
picks.
from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be
got
an
bailed out.
automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Rides the back and leaves it. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
Really nice play call by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Pulls it in, it's Brown. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking for a
Gotta beat him. Gotta beat him. Gotta beat him. Let's go. Let's go.
Inside the 20. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. LSU moving quickly, going to work again on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quick strike complete.
Damn.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Fuck, man.
And powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
Had a chance right there.
In the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Brown.
Is that us or no?
Gets it into the end zone, but there's a
Decline that shit.
We'll
Let's go.
This one is coming back. Maybe a momentary
Way to
scare
go.
for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stand.
Way to go. Way to go. Big play. Good drive. We can't stop. Come on. Come on.
Now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead and just a few minutes left.
Inside zone. Inside zone.
It's Mateer.
Running back. Running back.
Snagged in
The tackle.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something.
Watch the wheel. Watch the wheel.
Go up top.
Watch the wheel. Tackle. Let's go. Let's go.
He really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh, get him. Oh, come on.
Another incompletion on
Damn.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. They haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Let's go. Let's go.
Incomplete.
Oh, all right. Oh, we avoided that. I don't know why he quit, but whatever. On to the conference championship. Let's see. See on conference standings so I can show y'all. So most likely we'll be playing Georgia in that conference chip. Tune in next week. Well, tomorrow or the next day.